Good morning, community. We are here in Palmdale with the mayor of Palmdale. Your name, sir?
Steve Hoffbauer. How are you this morning?
Very well. What are we doing here today?
So we're out here by Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, and we're having the first of many annual Palmdale Pride Parade. I mean, the turnout is amazing here today. Sky and Wade and Giovanni and everybody, we're just working really hard to get the word out here. And I tell you what, it's phenomenal. The number of people that have showed up here, showing the whole community is together on this. It's just absolutely amazing. Sky was telling me she thought, oh man, I'm gonna be happy if we get 25 or 30 people. There's probably a few hundred. This whole thing's been a learning experience for me, for just being kind of your basic old straight guy, you know? And they've really helped me learn so much through this process. And Sky and some of the other folks that are here today really helped guide me into putting our Human Relations Committee together. And we're getting ready to have that first meeting on that this week. So this is a great week in the city of Palmdale, just for unity and pride, and just pride in our whole community. Here you go.
They're all out. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
So what is your role here?
So I'm a co-organizer of this event with Sky, and like Steve was saying, when we first got together, Sky and I, to plan this event, we were only expecting 20 to 30 of us marching down 10th with pride flags just to show awareness about our community, and it turned out to be so much.
Look at this amazing crowd.
And it's because this is an idea whose time has come. This is the 21st century. You have no reason to be ashamed to be gay or bisexual or transgender. Just be who you are. Be unapologetic.
Thank you guys for coming out and covering this. That was one of the concerns was, gee, are we going to get any coverage to show the community how great this can be? And the media coverage, and you guys do a great job. Thank you for being out here.
I appreciate it, Mayor. So thank you. We'll see you in a little bit.
Hi, I'm Sky Chung.
And what are we doing over here?
I want to welcome you to Palmdale's first annual Pride Walk here at the corner of Rancho Vista and 10th Street West.
Okay.
We're walking a mile and a half down to Trio's Coffee House, where we're going to end with a big rally with speakers from the city of Palmdale, city of Lancaster, and the Chamber of Commerce, among others.
Ready? March! The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
The people united will never be divided.
Throw a loud mouth. All right. Well, I am so proud to be here. I want to thank everybody who put this together. I want to thank everybody who's been part of the Palmdale community for years, but was afraid to come out. I'm so proud to be part of the first walk here in Palmdale. I hope this is the first in many. I hope this is something we can continue to celebrate and remember that trans women, black women 52 years ago fought at Stonewall. And Palmdale making this an important part is special to me. Many people don't know that I have great ties to this community that I'm very proud of and stand strong with you on. My brother, who was a congressman, was part of repealing the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy in Congress back almost 15 years ago. Yay. And so military members no longer have to stay in the closet, not worry about that. They can stand proud and defend our country, which is important. But even more important for me is that my daughter is a lesbian, and she does not have to stay in the closet. So it's because some of the people that are my age, which means older, have walked through those struggles. And thank you for doing that. And I appreciate it that she could take a leadership role at Penn State University in the LGBTQ community, and which has led to inspire me in this community to not only walk with you, but in our last budget to put our first DEI supervisor position for the city of Palmdale, which will be out on the streets. And I hope somebody who walked today is the person who's going to represent our community in that position. So give yourself a round of applause. And I would just say, on behalf of all, the mayor and the city council, they supported that position, they supported our budget, and they support you. So thank you.
My name is Ruth Mlavenos. I'm a Simi Valley City Councilwoman, and I'm here not just as an ally, but as a fierce advocate for the LGBTQ community, because that's what we need. We need someone that's not just going to march here, but someone that's going to stand up and advocate for the LGBTQ community. It was Marsha P. Johnson, it was Sylvia Rivera in honor of the transgender and the black and brown LGBTQ community that was excluded from this movement for so long. And now I see you here all standing together. That's who we march for. We need to make sure that we include everybody. That's what Pride is about, that no one is left out of this movement. Yeah. And as I was walking and talking to teachers and students, foster kids, those are my students that I've been educating for over 20 years, that have come out to me, my colleagues, my students, my family members, my community members. It was me who 3 years ago in Simi Valley said we need to recognize LGBTQ month in June in City of Simi Valley. And that means not just something on a piece of paper, but let's fly the pride flag at city halls all across Southern California, all across Congressional District 25th. Every single city hall. We have a pride flag flyer that no one is discriminated against in their workplace, in their classroom, in their family, in their community. That's what being an advocate is. It's not just marching here, but getting out there and doing the work that needs to get done so that no one feels excluded. For those of you that are LGBTQ youth, I want to tell you, you're not alone. You are my students, and I'm here to fight for you. And I've been fighting for you for 20 years, and I will be here to support you, whether you are homeless, whether you have been excluded from your family, excluded from your from your classroom, and not felt seen. We are here to fight.
My name is Giovanni Kristen Pope. I am 18 years old, and I am a representative for the Social Equity Commission. Yes, slay work. And I'm a representative for the Social Equity Commission for the City of Lancaster.
Okay, and what are you doing here today?
What I'm doing here today, well, one of the things that is so monumental is our community coming together and supporting one another. In a time when we could be called the most divided in American history, people are coming together, and that's a really powerful thing. And so I just wanted to be a part of that, because it's so amazing to be a part of something that's so much greater than yourself. And that's what we're doing here today. We're marching for queer rights, for human rights, and all of those are very powerful things.
How do you get involved with the city of Lancaster?
So a few months ago, in about June of last year, the city was coming up with a plan to figure out how to solve some of the issues that we were facing in terms of racial tensions in the city, as well as some tensions that had to do with LGBTQ plus rights in our community. And so they decided to put together a social equity commission to work on all of these issues. And so that's how I got involved. I would say that there are people that are fighting for you, and I would say that no matter where you are, whether you're in the Antelope Valley, the rest of California, or even the rest of America, that there are people that are fighting so fiercely and so hard to make it to where one day queer love, it doesn't have to be radical or queer, it can just be called love. And so that's what we are trying to fight to accomplish. So whether you may not see it immediately right now, just know that in your own time, when you're ready, the world will be ready to accept who you truly are.
Thank you so very much.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. Do you approve this message?
Yes, I do. I do approve this message.